That's an intro.
That's an intro.
Coliseum, the figure eight, the crazy eight is going down here at E-Town. This is round 4 of the Formula Drift Championship. We deem this the Type S Gauntlet, presented by AutoZone.
And we got the aero mirrors on here, visibility, high vis mirrors.
Slick boys. What the heck?
That's for when Matt Field doesn't leave the line, or he leaves early. I can just let him know the deal. It's the same noise we use when I'm like, you mother. Late.
Watch out, my friends.
Yeah, get out of the way.
DeNofa here in his Pennzoil Synthetics Mustang RTR Spec 5 on BC Racing suspension, of course. Now into that first out there that's what we're looking for. Ooh, goes into that indicator of the end of that outside zone. And see, that was deep, but not too deep into that second outside zone. Really good execution there. And again, Matt Field, Chelsea DeNofa, very similar styles. Look at that, pulling that front right up off the ground. Those Nitto tires absolutely just gripping up and launching that thing.
I thought it was my best run of the weekend, but I didn't really have any good ones, so it was good that it happened when I needed to. I feel like I worked good under pressure, and the pressure was there, so I'm happy. I think we're one. We're tied with Dylan. I don't know who has the most style points, so unofficially right now we're P1.
And the judges loved it. A 94 for Chelsea DeNofa.
Dude,
Big
the
up
box
and down.
body is like the perfect balance between a U36 and an S13.
That's a bold statement.
So it's a perfect mix. So you know how like an S chassis, you get on the gas and you're going, it just keeps picking up speed, and then like, as long as you don't add angle, it just cruises.
Yeah.
But like E36 is like,
Ones.
doesn't hit right away, but just keeps picking up speed regardless. Like you can add angle, it doesn't matter, it just keeps picking up speed. Right in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Right.
I'll have to try it out.
Yeah, you can try it.
I saw you wheeling them over here. You just trying to stay humble?
Stay humble.
Dirty jersey.
Dirty jersey. What do you think? Put your little gnarly feet in there.
Yeah, nothing else. Nothing.
It's their birthday party. Yo, come
Did you find anything cool?
I found how to drive a lead lap yesterday when it counted, so.
Pretty sweet. What about you? Find anything cool? Didn't find anything cool?
Nothing cool.
Everything's cool. There you go.
We had dinner, bowling, and a show last night.
We are on
Find
high.
anything cool.
Let's go.
Make sure the cars are good at all times, and everybody be their best, because I'm ready to be my best. Are you guys ready to be your best?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need the whole thing
I'm
to
gonna
get.
be my best.
There we go.
Congrats, you made it to the top 2. Wow.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your side. Yeah.
Next up, here's your #1 qualifier, originally from Pennsylvania, now living down in Florida, the Pennzoil BC Racing Mustang RTR Spec 5D. It is Chelsea DeNofa. DeNofa and Alec Robbins for the first battle of round 4, the Type S Gauntlet presented by AutoZone here in the Rockstar Energy Drink Top 32.
I'm a little anxious.
Are you? Here we go. Chelsea DeNofa going in to that first outside zone. Drags that bumper. Doesn't shred it. Wow, surprisingly, that gentleman goes through a lot of bumpers here in that second outside zone, that long outside. Look at Alec Robbins. He's still, like I said, I think he gained a lot of confidence with more turning and ripping out here, and now into that third and final outside zone. You know, I think Alec has a lot of confidence as well because he knows he's going against the #1 qualifier. If he went against maybe middle of the pack, maybe a little contentious, you know, maybe a little nervous. Yesterday, 32, a pro spec. Earlier today, top 16, and now here we are in the Pro Championship. Alec Robbins initiates now into that first outside zone. Ooh, a little wavering there. Across the nose of the Pennzoil Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5D into the second outside zone. Now past that inside clip, let's see how Alec Robbins handles this. Chelsea DeNofa, oh, when he comes up a bit short there, but now just dips it back in. So a good chase job there by Alec Robbins on the first portion, and now I'd have to say a good chase job by Chelsea DeNofa, but Robbins and DeNofa awaiting. Slide him left for DeNofa, right for Robbins. It looks like DeNofa will unanimously get the win. DeNofa gets the win over Alec Robbins.
What is Chelsea DeNofa, your run against Alec Robbins. If I'm honest, your signature aggression style probably wasn't on display there.
Yeah, just, you know, got to run it as hard as you need to run it. Alec does an awesome job out there. He tends to overdrive it, as do I. So the goal was to be there, be in the mix, be a couple feet from him the entire time, put on a good show, but at the same time not really take those risks that need to be done maybe later on in the battle and lose early. So we're trying to go all the way tonight, and it seems to be the best game to play at least.
Adam had a pretty good run on the weekend there.
Oh, the best run. And then he overrode, and Chris got into him. I didn't see the other angle, so I don't know how bad. From my angle, it looked like he overrode and was maybe going to save it, but with a big slowdown, and Chris hit him. So we'll see how they deem it. I think we're in the middle of the battle now, and then I'm off for him next.
Is it really good for him to chase someone like Forsberg all the time?
Oh, yeah. And his lead run was a heater,
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, and now we're into the top 16, so things can get interesting now.
Yeah, this is where things start to coalesce, aggregate, kind of coagulate, and here we go. Chelsea DeNofa and Wataru Masuyama with our first battle up. First battle of a Royal Purple Top 16. Chelsea DeNofa initiates that Pennzoil RTR Spec 5, now transitioning into the second as Wataru Masuyama put on one heck of a run ages ago, but look at Chelsea DeNofa. You see the attitude of the car, dipping, squatting, but Masuyama mimicking that now into our final outside zone. Here's where you want to keep your car together. We talk about attrition. Let's not have contact, kids. Let's keep it clean, see a good fight, wheel to wheel, but not door to door. Look, I think just matching, you know, being the perfect pair, the car and this track. All right, Masuyama will be out front at Buy Now Japan S15, Chelsea DeNofa. Watch for Chelsea DeNofa here. I think this is going to be another approach where he's not going to throw it all the way out there. He's going to go to like a 10.5 as opposed to an 11. And now into that second outside zone, and there it is. So look at that. You see him get into formation. Masuyama pour a little more angle at it, and Chelsea maxing out the angle. Let's see this transition. How do they handle this? Does DeNofa have the horsepower to get right back to it? And I think he does. And Masuyama comes out. Whoa, no! a champion becomes a champion when they don't beat themselves. They beat the other drivers, but don't beat themselves. And Chelsea DeNofa is on that path. You know, he's #1 qualifier here this weekend, and he gets the win. DeNofa unanimously gets the win.
I only saw like the live one. I didn't see all the overheads and shit, but yeah.
I can't wait, dude. I put probably 15 door marks. All around outer zone too, bro. Pushing him in.
I got my car in his door from front to back.
These cars are ridiculous.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
We're about to turn my shit up.
Oh, that one's a hot boy one. Yeah.
Putting these right up next to Adam's posters.
That's you.
Can I try one of
Better than a new clutch.
Let's go, baby!
Let's go. I'm getting retrieved.
And now here we are into the Great 8, the Link ECU Great 8. All the eyes are on your defending and current points leader, Frederick Aasbo. DeNofa will lead, and Aasbo will give chase. Chelsea DeNofa, Pennzoil, Mustang RTR Spec 5D. Frederick Aasbo chase him down in the Rockstar Toyota GR Supra. Look at that, both these guys lifted some tire, coming into that second outside zone. How are they gonna handle Chelsea DeNofa? Frederick Aasbo. Look how deep Chelsea DeNofa is, and Frederick Aasbo, we saw him rubbing door with Odie Bosch. He's gonna do it here with DeNofa without disrupting and making it violent. Coming to that final outside zone, DeNofa and Aasbo. Woo, make some noise, E-Town! DeNofa executed it properly. So here we are, Frederick Aasbo, again, your points leader and your defending champion, the Rockstar Toyota GR Supra coming into that first outside zone. Chelsea DeNofa, you saw him shallow, but then digs deep. Now let's see, can DeNofa go deeper and mimic it? Yes, he does. So look at that. You can see he's actually deeper than Frederick Aasbo, which actually might help him. Let's see the transition. Here we go. Well, look at that. Gives him a little bit of room here. And DeNofa, you see him take a little bit of angle out of it to gain that proximity. Let's go to the drone. Just go straight to the overhead. Come on. Let's just go. I mean, come on. Who's moving on? Aasbo or DeNofa showed up in outside zone 2. Oh, do we have a result? Here we go. Slide left for DeNofa, right for Frederick Aasbo. 1, 2, and 3. Chelsea DeNofa gets the win and takes down our points leader and defending champion. DeNofa one step closer to a perfect event.
Little Travis Reeder help out, bud. Right? Got to get him to the finals.
That's right, boy. Chelsea DeNofa will lead in his Pennzoil Mustang RTR Spec 5D on Nitto tires. Travis Reeder, Reeder Motorsports Link Engine Management, BMW on GT radials. Now coming into that first outside zone, Chelsea DeNofa, Reeder hanging with this Mustang. Look at Reeder. Into the outside zone. There goes Chelsea, there goes Reeder. Like I said, these guys do a lot of drifting together in Portland before Chelsea moved down to Florida, and right now it is showing. Look at Reeder, giving it the beans.
You think Reeder wants a podium tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, DeNofa is guaranteed a podium. He qualified first, so if he loses here, he gets 3rd place. Reeder needs to win in order to get a podium. All right, here we go. Reeder leads out. We got a clean start. Coming to that first outside zone. Reeder throws it in. Here goes Chelsea DeNofa. Big angle there. Chelsea DeNofa looks like he's falling back. Look at, he's shallow on the line. And here comes Reeder into that transition, into that final outside zone. And look at Travis Reeder. Can he take down Chelsea DeNofa?
Yo, that shit was wild. Yeah, transitions kind of ate us up a little bit on that one.
Yeah, he had like a little stall up in the outer zone and it made me go wide, leaving outer zone 1. So I put 2 tires like off the track in the back and outer 1, and that made my transition have to go super crazy into outer 2. That was intense though, dude, having to make up that and like not crash into him.
Wow, Chelsea DeNofa, your #1 qualifier, 7th coming into this round of competition. Travis Reeder, he is 8th, and now slide him left for DeNofa, right for Travis Reeder gets the win, and DeNofa locks in 3rd place. DeNofa is 3rd place. Reeder's going to the finals.
Yeah, I'm like, do I hit him and keep driving or what? And I decided not to hit him, which was good because if I would have hit him, it wouldn't allow him to transition. And it's likely that we would have lost and not even got to finish the rest of the run because we would have not let him transition. So just the timing of me being a little bit a little bit too deep on him, close, and then backing the car up in order not to hit him. Just judgment on my end. And then my lead run was sick, but he just had that extra bit of proximity and had a better line through outer 1 going into outer 2 on the lead run. So if I had to lose to anybody, Travis is definitely the person that I'm all right with it. That dude rips, and I'm stoked to be on the podium, end up third.
Man, first of all, like, battling my boy Chelsea is like always an amazing time. That dude, like, I straight up would not be where I am today without him, like, hands down. So just the fact that we were able to outdrive him is like insane, and that dude is, like, in my opinion, the best driver there is. So, like, I can't even I don't even know what to say.
The day is over, the night is over. Carbon fiber trophies, hugs for DeNofa and Reeder and Rome Charpentier. What an insane, insane event. Third place in the Pennzoil BC Racing Mustang RTR Spec 5D. Say howdy, get rowdy, Chelsea DeNofa. For the first time ever, congratulations to both these newcomers in the Formula Jet Pro Championship, their first ever carbon fiber trophy. But the first place overall winner here in New Jersey is Travis Reeder. Gets the win in the Link Engine Management. Travis Reeder Motorsports, GT Radial BMW, 2-1. The Walmart Greeter Speed Reeder gets the win here in New Jersey.
Going to the 4 with Chelsea, that's like absolutely the pinnacle of it for me. That's my boy, and he absolutely rips. He's the best there is. So to be able to put him in the trailer was super sick. Bragging rights all day, so I'm not going to let him live it down.
Trophies. This gentleman has seen them before, but other two podium finishers have not. So without further ado, your third place finisher here at round 4, what we call the Type S Gauntlet, presented by AutoZone. High on that Pennzoil BC Racing Mustang RTR Spec 5D, Chelsea DeNofa. Over here, buddy. Congratulations, man. Awesome job there. Hold it up. Now, Chelsea, awesome battle, and your boy Travis Reeder beat you.
Oh, yeah, hands down. I got smoked. But I'm so happy to see him doing really, really well. I'm so pumped about that. Yeah, I just miscalculated entry a little bit and didn't give myself enough room and ended up washing out wide and played the whole rest of the track just trying to catch up to that dude in that machine. He's ripping.
Did you expect this track to be this gnarly? I mean, on paper, it doesn't look this silly, but one more time, calm timeouts, it was nuts.
I was ready to go to sleep for a little while because I'm like, it's been 2 hours since I ran last, you know? But yeah, the track is sick. I mean, really, it's like, it's an easy track, but also makes it really hard for tandem because you gotta be, like, if you were more than a foot away from the lead car, you just lost. So, like, think about that, like driving 50, 60 miles an hour at full lock against somebody in a car that's not the same as yours, doing different things, trying to absorb everything they're doing with a foot between you. So it's definitely one of those tracks that leaves no room for error on that end.
Awesome, congratulations. We'll see you in St. Louis, buddy. Congratulations. Chelsea!